All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Yinzer League baseball fans. We have a matchup of a Game 2 doubleheader between the ROJO Diablos and Team USA. Let's take a quick look defensively for Team USA today. Kai Sims will be playing left field, JaVale Barnes will be patrolling center, and Trevor Mckinley will be in right. Demko will be playing third, Lee will be playing shortstop, Chris Stanziano will be playing second, Will Musser at first. Jonathan Soto will be behind the dish. Their extra hitter will be Alex Golimbuski, and their designated hitter will be Tommy Blood. The game is set to start very soon here in a couple of minutes. It's the All right. So the game's starting now. Frank Podkol will be leading things off for the ROJO Sox. Clunin on the mound for Team USA as he delivers a first pitch ball low. 1-0. Exciting news, Mcdougall Chasey, who was doing the broadcast last game, just got signed, as well as Ben Herrick. 1-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, 2-1. So interesting to see Podkol leading things off today for Team USA. Kind of like the move. Put a little danger at the top of the lineup. Two one's a called strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Two pitch. Off speed. Good eye there from Podkol to not swing at that. Count runs full, 3-2. Three two, misses low, ball four. So leadoff walk for Podkol to start the game. First runner aboard. So that'll bring up the two-hole hitter for the ROJO Diablos, Mike Thiessen. Bloom delivers a first pitch strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Quick look defensively. I know I talked about it a little bit earlier before the 0-1 pitch is a off speed for a called strike before the fielders took the field. But behind the dish, we have Jonathan Soto over there playing first as Will Musser, Christian Sanziano playing second, Carson Lee at short, and Mark Demko at third. So a solid infield. So he gets an 0-2 swing and a miss. So a three-pitch strike there after the leadoff walk. That'll put one away. That'll bring up the three-hole hitter, Justin Mcintosh. So one away here in the top of the first. One runner on, Frank Podkol over there leading off from first. The 0-0 pitch misses away. Off speed there, 1-0. Quick look at the outfield for Team USA. JaVale Barnes is patrolling things in center. Kai Sims is playing left field. And Trevor Mckinley is over there in right. 1-0 pitch is a fastball in the outside corner. Called for a strike, 1-1. One pitch is an off speed. Mcintosh waits on it, takes it the other way. That'll be an easy single for him there. Podkol advanced to second. So one out single there for Justin Mcintosh. So one out here. That'll bring up the clean hole hitter, Mike Muttner. Had a great game last game. The 0-0 pitch to him. It's going to be a fastball for a called strike, 0-1. So two aboard here. ROJO Diablos getting something working early in this game. So the 0-1 pitch is an off speed for a called strike, 0-2. Good pitch there from Clunin. Oh, 2. Fastball that misses low, 1-2. One, two. So the 1-2 he swings on, it's a swinging bunt down the first baseline. It stays fair. The catcher, Soto, comes up with it, makes the throw over to first in time for the second out. However, the runners will advance to second and third. So two in scoring position here. So that'll bring up Shiloh Finistad. Had himself a couple RBIs in the first game. Calls time there. First pitch to Finistad is a fastball that misses low and away, ball 1. Justin Mcintosh leading off from second. Frank Podkol from third. The 1-0 off speed misses inside 2-0. They would represent the first runs of the ball game, top of the first inning. There are 2 outs, however, so Clunan is 1 pitch away from working himself out of this. Shiloh Finistad fouls that one straight back. So 2-1 count now. Two-one pitch has rolled over them on third baseline, but it will be foul. So the count will move to 2-2. Deuces are wild early here in this game. 2 runners on, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's working out of the windup now. 2-2 pitch. It's a fastball. Lined right to the third baseman, Mark Demko. Caught it in his glove, but it popped out, and then he barehanded it to secure the catch for the third out. So good play there. So 2 runners are left on. They will be stranded at third and second on 1 hit, 1 walk. 0-0 ball game as we head into the bottom of the first. We'll be right back after this. So we are back here in the bottom of the first inning. Kelvin Mcmiller pitching today for the ROJO Diablos. As he delivers a first pitch fastball that swung over and missed. Strike 1. Trevor Mckinley leading things off today for Team USA. So he watches a fastball that misses away, 1-1 count now. One misses away, 2-1. Two one is a fastball in the outside corner, swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Good pitch there from Mcmiller. Rolando Marcano is catching today. He's going to be behind the dish. The ROJO Diablos is the 2-2 pitch, is another fastball in the outside corner. Swung on and missed. So strikeout to start the game here for Kelvin Mcmiller. Not a bad start at all. Defensively, Frank Podkol is playing first today. Dylan Procopio's over there at second. Mike Muttner is playing shortstop, and Shiloh Finistad's over there at third. So 0-0 fastball swung at here by Kai Sims. He's going to miss, however, and it'll put him in an 0-1 count. Sims is playing left field today for Team USA. The 0-1 fastball is watched on the inside corner, 0-2. Quick work here from Mcmiller. I like it. Oh, 2 pitch misses low, 1-2. One, two. The fastball that just misses away. Count will move to 2-2 now. Oh, there we go. Off-speed pitch that Sims is going to swing over and miss. Strike 3 for the second out. So back-to-back strikeouts to start this ball game for Mcmiller. Not a bad start. That'll bring up the 3-hole hitter and shortstop, Carson Lee. His first cuts of the day. It's a 3-hole hitter, and so far the first 2 have been punched out. And that pitch misses right down the middle, 1-0. Maybe a little up and in. There it is. Fastball in the outside corner, taken for a strike, 1-1. That pitch is turned on, singled into left field. Line drive on the ground between the 5-6 hole. Carson Lee has himself a 2-out single here. So that'll be the first hit of the day for Team USA. And that'll bring up Will Musser. He's playing first base today for Team USA. Had himself a three-run home run the other day. So he takes a first pitch inside, watches it, strike 1. Oh, 1 misses away. Count moves to 1-1 here. Carson Lee was kind of leaning there. I wonder if he's trying to time up Mcmiller on the mound there. It's a 0-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first still. Maybe trying to get himself in a scoring position. So 1-1 pitch misses away. It's 2-1 now. The DH, Tommy Blood, awaits on deck. A 2-1 pitch. It's going to be turned on. That's going to go off Shiloh Finistad's glove over there at third. So that'll be an E5. That'll move Carson Lee from first to second. That'll put Will Musser aboard here with 2 outs. So a 2-out hit and a 2-out error puts 2 on. Puts lefty DH Tommy Blood up at the plate. He's got a runner in scoring position here. The 0-0 pitch is a fastball that misses up and away. Ball 1. One 0 fastballs fouled back out of play. Lands in the bleachers. Count moves to 1-1 now. Two aboard here in the bottom of the first. That ball is hit in left field, slap the other way. That's going to fall down the line, roll all the way to the fence. That's going to score Lee. Are they going to send Musser? Nope, they're going to hold him at third. So it'll be a 2-out RBI double for Tommy Blood. That'll be the first run of the ball game, and it comes here in the bottom of the first for Team USA. They jump out to an early 1-0 lead. So following the error at third, Team USA is able to take advantage. It moved the runner into scoring position, and they hit him home. Now they've got 2 in scoring position here. 2 outs, though. That'll be the second baseman, Chris Stanziano at the plate now. He hits that one back up the middle. That's an RBI single. That'll score at least 1. They're going to send Tommy Blood home, and he is going to be hosed by a mile. So they scored 2. Got a little aggressive there. The attempted third run gets thrown out at the plate for the third out of the inning. Team USA does, however, jump out to an early 2-0 lead. We'll be right back at the top of the second right after this. So we are back here in the top of the second. Anthony Mcdougall leading things off here for the ROJO Diablos. As he check swing on a first pitch off speed, but he does go around. Count moved to 0-1. Shane Clunan still pitching for Team USA. His team has a 2-0 lead after they scored 2 in the bottom of the first inning. So 0-1 pitch is a called strike, 0-2 here. E5 was able to put 2 aboard, and then Tommy Blood hit a double to score 1. And Chris Stanziano scored the other one on a single. Blood got thrown out at home trying to get 2 RBIs on that hit. The 0-2 pitch misses up and away. Clunan rocks. Clunan delivers. Clunan just misses outside. Not a bad pitch. That pitch is fouled. Stays in play, but Musser will be unable to get there in time. Landed directly on the fence, basically, down there in the bullpen. So the 2-2 pitch here to Mcdougall. It's going to be watched for strike 3 on the inside corner. Good pitch there from Clunan. A good way to start the second inning. So a leadoff strikeout here. That'll bring up C.J. Miller. His first at-bat of the day. As he swings and misses on a first pitch fastball in the outside corner. 0-1 count. Swings and misses at the second pitch. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is slapped into left field, but it's going to be right at the left fielder. Secures the ball for the second out of the inning. So 2 up, 2 down here to start the second. That'll bring up the catcher, Rolando Marcano. The first pitch to him is going to be a fastball in the inside corner, taken for strike 1, 0-1 count. Oh, 1 misses high, 1-1 now. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. The ROJO Diablos have 1 hit thus far. Came off a Justin Mcintosh single in the first inning. That ball's foul popped up out of play over there in the bleachers on the right field line. Count moves to 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch from Clunan. It's going to miss low and away. 2-2 now. 2's on the board again here in the second inning. He's going to hammer that. Oh, nope. He's going to pop that right up to the left fielder. That'll be the third out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down. 0 runs still for the ROJO Diablos. Team USA is still winning 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the second. They'll try to add on a couple more runs, and we'll be right back after this. So we are back here in the bottom of the second inning. Alex Golimbuski leading things off here for Team USA. As he watches a first pitch fastball in the inside corner for strike one. Good pitch from Mcmiller, who gave up 2 in the first. 0-1 swung through, strike 2. So an 0-2 count to the first hitter here in the second. The 0-2 pitch misses away, 1-2. One two misses away, 2-2. So count tied up now. That pitch misses away, 3-2 now. So this count started 0-2. It's now been worked full, 3-2. So that pitch is rolled over down the line, but foul. The 3-2 pitch fouled back out of play here in the stands. Count will remain 3-2. How many pitches is this at bat? So this at bat's been 7 pitches thus far. Golimbuski doing a good job leading off here in the second inning. The 8th pitch is going to be ball 4 outside. So leadoff walk here. That'll bring up the catcher, Jonathan Soto. His first at-bats of the day. So one man on here to start things off here in the bottom of the second. Soto showing bunt. He pulls back, and that pitch is going to be a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. A 1 pitch. It's going to be swung on, rolled over. Not going to be in time. So Soto rolled the pitch over, kind of swinging bunt down the third baseline. Shiloh Finistad came running in, barehanded it, threw it over to first. However, Soto just did beat the throw out, and he's got himself an infield hit. So a leadoff walk, swinging bunt for a single, has runners at first and second here, and no one out. That'll bring up the third baseman for Team USA, Mark Demko. Runners at first and second. He shows bunt, and he lays down the bunt. He's going to have no play. So that'll be back-to-back infield singles to load the bases. So he bunted it pretty straight back to the pitcher, but wasn't hard at all. He had to run in pretty far. Looks over to first, doesn't think he has a play, looks around, doesn't think he has a play anywhere. Everyone's safe. So the base is loaded now. That'll bring up the center fielder, JaVale Barnes. His first at bat. The lineup rolls over. Leadoff hitter Trevor Mckinley will waits on deck. So the first pitch to Barnes is a fastball in the inside corner, called for strike 1. That pitch is going to be popped up in a foul territory over by first. It's going to be just out of reach for Frank Podkol. Try to make a play, leaning over into the bleachers. Didn't have enough stretch, though, as it reaches the second row. Count will move to 0-2 now. No one out. The bases are loaded. That pitch is going to be fouled straight back. That's Alex Golimbuski leading off from third. He led off the inning with a walk after starting 0-2. Then Soto had a swinging bunt down the third baseline that he beat out at first. That put runners at first and second. Then Demko tried a sacrifice bunt, ended it beating it out. There was no throw. He was too quick to first base. The 0-2 off speed misses away 1-2. That brings us here. Bases loaded, no outs. JaVale Barnes at the plate. He swings and misses at the 1-2 fastball. Good pitch there from Kelvin Mcmiller. Gets a bases loaded, no out strikeout. Now he's one pitch away from getting out of this. I'll bring up the leadoff right fielder, Trevor Mckinley. He swings at the first pitch, drives it deep in a left field. That's going to bounce off the Chick-fil-A sign on the fence. That was nearly an opposite field home run from Mckinley. The throw home, they're going to try to go to third. Demko's going to try to advance to third. It's going to be thrown out, though. That will be the second out of the inning. So McKinley comes into second base, has a 2 RBI double. That was nearly an opposite field home run there for Trevor McKinley. Impressive piece of hitting. I thought it was going to go the distance there for a sec. What did you think, Keats?
Yeah, me too.
Good piece of hitting. That'll bring up the 2-hole left fielder, Kai Sims. His second plate appearance here today. He's going to pull that one to the right side of the field. The second baseman, Beaver, will, however, range over and make the play in time for the third out of the inning. So 2 runs do come across on a 2 RBI double from Trevor McKinley. The score will extend to 4-0 here as we head into the top of the third. And we'll be right back after this. I want to give a big congratulations to pitchers Doug Olchazy and Ben Herrick, who in between games got called to the York Revolutions to go play. So congratulations, you guys. Good luck up there. We start the top of the third. Clunan delivers a first pitch fastball in the inside corner. Just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back into the net. 1-1 now. Second baseman Beaver at the plate. He's got himself a 1-1 count here. As he rolls over that one, it's going to be just foul, though, down the line. 1-2. So Shane Clunan has done his job to this point. He's only given up 2 hits. No runs. Top of the third inning. Top of the order due up next. That ball's fouled out of play to the right side. Count will remain 1-2. Fights that one off, stay alive. Way out ahead. He's able to keep his barrel back enough to foul it off. The 1-2 pitch. It's a fastball that misses low and away, 2-2. Frank Podkol is the leadoff hitter today for the ROJO Diablos, who will bat next. The 1-1 pitch is going to be lined in the right field for a single. So a 2-2 two-strike single there. Beaver will put a runner aboard with no one out here. The top of the third inning. That'll bring up Frank Podkol for his second at-bat of the day. He walked in his first, correct? Yeah. Walked in his first. Did not end up coming around a score, though. It's a 4-0 ball game here in the top of the third. The ROJO Diablos looking to get their first runs of the ball game. It's the 0-0 pitch to Podkol, misses away, 1-0. One-0 count here. That off speed's going to miss low and away, 2-0. Podkol called time between the 1-0 and 2-0 pitch. Wanted to get reset in there. Maybe throw the pitcher off his rhythm. The 2-0 pitch from Clunan just misses low and in. 3-0 now. It's a fastball there. Sure he doesn't want to walk the leadoff Podkol again. That'll put 2 on for Mike Thiessen. The 3-0 pitch is indeed a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike, 3-1. Sure he's looking for a ground ball here. 3-1 pitch is going to miss low and in, ball 4. So that'll move Beaver to second from first. Podkol will now replace him over there after the walk. I'll bring up the 2-hole hitter. He's playing center field today, Mike Thiessen. He had a triple and a home run yesterday. He shows bunt here. Tries to pull back, kind of does so a little late as the pitch ran up and in, and he fouls it back 0-1. Musser playing pretty shallow over there at first. Thiessen shows bunt here again. He puts it down. The throw to first will be in time, so good job there from Mike Thiessen. Sacrifice bunt moves the runners to second and third for the 3-hole hitter, Justin Mcintosh, who already has a hit today. Singled in his first at-bat. He's got runners on second and third here with 1 out. Looking to put his team on the board. They're down by 4 right now. The 0-0 off-speed misses up and in, 1-0. Off-speed misses away, 2-0. 2-0 pitch is going to be grounded over to the right side of the field. It's going to go to the second baseman over there. Chris Stanziano makes the play in time. That'll be the second out. However, the run will come around to score. That'll be the ROJO Diablos' first run of the ball game. It is now 4-1 here in the top of the third. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Mike Muttner. He's got a runner at third with 2 outs. As he watches a first pitch fastball in the outside corner, called for a strike, 0-1. Muttner trying to get a hit here. Break down that lead a little bit. It's currently at 3, 4-1 ball game. The 0-1 pitch. It's going to be hammered in a deep center field. Actually, not too deep. And JaVale Barnes will range back, make the out, make it look routine, and that'll be the third out of the inning. The ROJO Diablos are able to plate 1 run, though. Tighten up that lead a little bit. Score will be 4-1 as we head into the bottom of the third inning, and we'll be right back after this. So we are back here in the bottom of the third inning. It is currently a 4-1 ball game in favor of Team USA. They scored 2 in the first inning after an error from the third baseman. So both of those runs were unearned. There's 2 outs when that error occurred. It allowed the runners to move over to first and second. Then Tommy Blood hit a double, which scored 1, and a single from Chris Stanziano scored the other. The first pitch here to Carson Lee misses high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in the inside corner, 1-1. And then in the second inning, Team USA had a 2-out double from right fielder Trevor Mckinley. 1-1 is a fastball for a called strike on the outside corner, 1-2. Almost had himself an opposite field home run. The ROJO Diablos scratched across their first run in the top of the third. That off speed just misses. Carson Lee almost went for it. Count moves to 2-2. That off speed, what? I don't know if that was, it's got to be on the swing because it definitely didn't cross the zone. Either way, Carson Lee is rung up. I don't really think he went, to be honest.
You never know with him behind the plate.
Yeah. Nonetheless, that'll bring up the first baseman, Will Musser. 0 for 1 on the day thus far. The 0-0 fastball misses up 1-0. Tommy Blood, who had himself an RBI double in the first inning, awaits on deck. So that ball's lined right to the shortstop, who makes the out. Quick reflexes there from Mike Muttner. So 2 up, 2 down here. The bottom of the third. That'll bring up the DH, Tommy Blood. As he watches a first pitch off speed that bounces low. 1-0. Off speed misses away, 2-0. Going back to that strikeout, you really hate to see that happen to your 3-hole hitter. 2-0 fastball is a called strike on the outside corner. I mean, you really hate to see that happen in general, but if you're Team USA at least, you know, you got 3, 4, 5 coming up to start the inning. So the 2-1's ripped to the other side. Right at the shortstop, though. He sells the throw. Blood's going for 2. Podkol's going to bounce it over. However, the throw will be in time. And Blood will be thrown out trying to extend it. The error from the shortstop. Bounced right off the concrete back there. Right to the first baseman. Throws him out at second. That'll be the third out of the inning. So the score will remain 4-1. So we head into the top of the fourth inning. ROJO Diablos looking to cut away at that lead, and we'll be right back after this. We are back here in the top of the fourth inning. Shane Clunan doesn't require much in between to get ready. That's pretty quick. So he delivers a first pitch fastball for a called strike on the inside corner. So that ball's ripped back up the middle. That'll be a single. So a leadoff single for Shiloh Finistad puts him on first base. That'll bring up Anthony Mcdougall. So their team's down by 3 here, and they get a leadoff single to start off the top of the fourth inning. Maybe got something in the works here. The first pitch is going to miss low to Mcdougall. Ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball in the inside corner, called for a strike, 1-1. So count evens up. Good piece of hitting there from Shiloh Finistad. That ball was hit right back up the middle, right back where it came from. Hard grounder. The 1-1 pitch. It's going to be swung over and missed. 1-2 now. Quick pick there from Clunan. However, Finistad will get back in time. Keeping him honest over there. Another slow pick attempt. Make his quick one look quicker, I guess. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball up and in. Gets him to swing. That's a sword. So a strikeout here. Be the first out of the 4th inning. Shiloh Finistad still on first. One away here. That'll bring up C.J. Miller. He's playing left field today for the ROJO Diablos. That pitch is ripped in the deep center field. However, Barnes is quick, and he'll range back and make the catch easily. That'll be the second out of the inning. So pieced up the ball pretty well. Hit it deep. Hit it to the deepest part of the field. Didn't reach the warning track, but, you know, Barnes was playing in. He's got that speed to do so. Anything hit up there in his general direction is probably going to be caught. That's the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Rolando Marcano. 2 away here. Runner on first, 4-1 ball game. ROJO Diablo showed a lot of promise at the start of this 4th as that ball slapped into right field. That'll be a single for the catcher. Finistad will stay at second, though. Oh, the ball got away from the shortstop. He thought about going to third. Lee retrieves it in time, though. So another hit there moves Finistad into scoring position. That'll bring up the second baseman. Has himself a hit already today, Beaver. The first pitch to him is an off-speed that misses away 1-0. So as I was just saying, this inning showed a lot of promise to start. Leadoff single from Shiloh Finistad, then 2 quick outs. And another single from Marcano. It's showing some promise again. The 1-0 pitch misses low and away, 2-0 now. That ball's fouled back out of play. Strike 1. That pitch is going to be swung at and missed. 2-2 now. Fastball in the outside corner. Good pitch there from Clunan. So 2's on the board here. 2 runners on. Wow. So the umpire grants time to the batter after the pitch is thrown.
What?
On a borderline strike 3 call, too. Wow. All right. Like I said, he's looking a little timid out there. He's afraid to really ring people up on the corners and afraid to really enforce, hey, I didn't call times, man, you know?
That's just another hit him in
Yeah. So we'll do it again. That pitch is going to be a jam shot, pop or little flare to the first baseman who catches it. So Will Muttner makes the catch to retire the 3rd out. Score will remain 4-1. 2 runners left on, 2 hits. As we head into the bottom of the 4th inning, Team USA will look to extend their lead. We'll be right back after this. All right, and we are back here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Kelvin Mcmiller still on the mound out there for the ROJO Diablos. His team currently trails 4-1. Cristanzianzo will lead things off here. So he watches a first pitch fastball in the inside corner, 0-1. He had himself an RBI single in the first inning. Tommy Blood got thrown out, trying to be the second run plated on the hit. He was coming home from second as that ball's ripped to right field. The right fielder will range back and make the play. Good job from Anthony Mcdougall out there. Looked good off the bat, but it didn't carry enough. The wind's currently blowing out to left field as Alex Golimbuski comes up for his second plate appearance. He walked in his first at-bat, an account that started 0-2. So he watches a first pitch fastball inside there for ball one. Waiting on deck is the catcher, Jonathan Soto. Had himself an infield single in his first at-bat. So the 1-0 fastball is a called strike on the outside corner, 1-1 now. One fastball misses high, 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch. Good change up there, looked like. Something that dived low and in at Golimbuski. Swings over the top of it. Count moves to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Mcmiller. Throws it again. Gets him to swing and miss. So he's got himself a punchy here to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Or no, to get the second out of the bottom of the fourth inning. This inning started with a fly out to right field. So the 1-out strikeout will bring up the catcher, Jonathan Soto. Rolled over on a pitch his last at-bat. He's able to beat it out, though. The first pitch to here is a ball low and away. That ball's going to be popped up in right field as well. Mcdougall camps out underneath it, makes the catch. That'll be the third out of the inning. So 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the fourth, and the score will remain 4-1 as we head into the top of the fifth inning. We'll be right back after this. All right, and we are back here in the top of the fifth inning. Shane Clunan still pitching out there for Team USA. Frank Podkol, the leadoff hitter, starting things here. It's a 4-1 ball game. His team currently trails by 3 runs. They have 4 hits thus far. They also have 2 errors. The first pitch there is watched on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 count here to start the 5th. And that ball's going to be lined down the left field line. It's going to go over the head of the jumping Mark Demko. However, the left fielder takes a good route and keeps it from going past him. And it keeps Frank Podkol at first. So good play from the left fielder, Kai Sims, out there. That ball was hardly hit by Podkol. He's got a leadoff single. So that'll bring up Mike Thiessen, who fouls the ball straight back into Soto's face. Says he's okay. So 0-1 count. Runner on first here. The ROJO Sox had a leadoff single last inning as well. However, they were unable to plate any of the runs. That ball's rolled over down the line. It's going to be, wow. Okay. So that ball was rolled over down the line. Demko made a diving attempt at it right over the line. Couldn't win either way, to be honest. Goes off his glove. Umpire says it's foul. So we'll have an 0-2 count. Close play there. So 0-2 count here to Mike Thiessen. Thiessen's done a pretty good job patrolling center field today for the ROJO Diablos. So 0-2 pitch to him is going to be rolled over to the shortstop, who flips it to second for 1. However, the second baseman will hold on to the ball. Good call there. So he'll easily beat out the throw to first if he attempted to. So that'll be the first out of the inning on the fielder's choice. Good hustle from Thiessen out of the box, and that'll bring up the big boy, Justin Mcintosh. He had himself a single in his first at-bat as a slow pickoff attempt there from Clunan. The first pitch to him's a called strike on the outside corner. His second at-bat, he had an RBI, the only run of the game for the ROJO Diablos. It came on a 4-3 putout. Nonetheless, he batted the runner home. As the 0-1 pitch misses away, 1-1 now. So Thiessen replaces Podkol over there at first, leading off now. It's a quick pick, not in time. The 1-1 pitch, the 1-1 pickoff. Another pickoff attempt there from Clunan. Clunan's done a pretty good job thus far today. That ball is hammered into right field. Good line drive there. The runner was on the move. However, he'll hold up at second base. So another single from Justin Mcintosh. Over Thiessen will go station to station. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. That'll bring up Mike Muttner. What's he done to this point today?
Let's see. Under on a 2-3 put out. He's flipped to center. So like a sweet ball.
Yeah.
From it at first, and then he flips center.
The sack point?
No, it wasn't the sack.
Yeah. All right, so Muttner's 0 for 2 thus far in the day. A 2-3 put out and a fly out to center field. looking to get his first hit with a man in scoring position. His team's currently down by 3 runs. It's the top of the 5th inning here. Still got some time left, but not a lot. Don't want to wait to the last minute to cut down a 3-run lead. The first pitch off speed is a called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Clunan potentially 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Gets himself a hard ground ball right here. I say hard because Muttner's got some decent speed. 0-1 pitch misses outside. Quick back pick attempt there from Soto over Mcintosh, gets back in time. Count moves to 1-1 here. Both teams have 6 hits apiece. Different outcomes for the run totals, though. The 1-1 pitch is going to be hit into center field. Shallow. It's going to fall in front of Barnes. The throw to third. Ooh. So Muttner on second base there had to kind of pause because he didn't know if Barnes was going to be able to come in and make the catch or not. However, it bounces short and he tries to advance to third. The throw from Barnes to third. It's not in time, though. So everyone will advance a base on the single from Muttner. That'll bring up Shiloh Finistad, who had himself a single his last at-bat. Nice hard hit ball back up the middle. It's 1 away here. That ball's going to be hit deep in the left field. It might go all the way.
Wow.
It does go all the way. That's going to be a grand slam for Shiloh Finistad. Wow.
That dude does not want to be voted off the island. That dude wants to play.
Yeah, that dude wants to play. His second hit of the game, and it's a big one. Gives his team a lead now. Wow.
That dude wants to play.
So a grand slam for Shiloh Finistad. That'll put his squad up 5-4 here in the top of the 5th. And just like that, we have a lead change. Wow. Good piece of hitting there. Selfish piece of hitting. I love it. It says, give me all 4 RBIs. I want it. First pitch, called strike on the inside corner to Anthony Mcdougall, who's playing right field today. Wow.
That was a shot, too.
Yeah. The 0-1 pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. 0-2 here. These games never cease to amaze me, huh? Something cool seems to happen in every one. This will be Shane Clunan's 82nd pitch. It's going to miss just inside, 1-2. Wow.
That Clunan was kind of cruising there.
Yeah, I mean, he was cruising there for a solid minute. If that ball's fouled back, 1-2, count will remain. I mean, I feel like the score doesn't really reflect his performance today.
No, I mean, this inning he just ran into, a couple of hits and then a big one, so it kind of compiled on him. And the pitch count's getting kind of steep now.
So that pitch just misses Mcdougall. Off speed inside, count moves to 2-2.
So you can tell he's getting tired. That breaking ball's starting to pop off of his knuckle. It's starting to get a little bit more loopy. Starting to back on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone warming up, though. So that pitch is going to be fouled back into the net. Count will remain 2-2. So we got ourselves a little battle here between Mcdougall and Clunan. I like to see Clunan battling after the grand slam because it kind of shows, he's still in there to compete. Didn't just throw 4 straight balls, show that he was clearly in his head. He's still competing. He gets a strikeout there on a fastball up and in. That'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up C.J. Miller, who had a deep fly ball to center field his last at-bat. Was caught by the speedy JaVale Barnes out there. First pitch to Miller. Off speed. Must miss high, yeah, I guess. Ball one. Looked good from here. Tends to happen from time to time.
It was two down the middle.
Yeah. 1-0 pitch. Coming your way. Here it is, and it's going to be a fastball that misses away, 2-0. Two-0 pitch misses away, 3-0 now.
Getting squeezed a little bit.
Yeah, maybe getting squeezed an inch this at bat. Gets the call that time though, on a fastball outside, 3-1. Well, yeah, like you can't call it there, because if you're not going to call it, you can't call it there. Like you got to be consistently not calling it or consistently calling it. 3-1 pitch is grounded over to the second baseman who flips it over to first for the third out of the inning. So a lead change here in the top of the fifth inning comes from a grand slam off the bat of Shiloh Finistad. Towering grand slam too. 5-4 ball game as we head into the bottom of the fifth. Let's see how Team USA responds. We'll be right back after this. So we are back here in the bottom of the fifth inning. It's a 5-4 ball game now. Lead change last half after a towering grand slam off the bat of Shiloh Finistad. 4 hits that inning total to load up the bases. So Mark Demko will lead things off here. He watches a fastball in the outside corner for ball 1, misses away. Sorry, not on the corner. The corner of the other batter's box. He hammers that ball down the right field line, but that's going to be foul as it pulls into the bullpen. 1-1 count now. So Team USA enjoyed a 4-0 lead up until the third inning when the ROJO Diablos scratched across their first run. Score remained 4-1 up until the top of the fifth. So that pitch is going to be grounded back up the middle. Had a good play there from Mike Muttner. He ranges over on the line drive, throws him out in time, so that will be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up JaVale Barnes, who's playing center field today for Team USA. He's made a couple impressive catches thus far.
What did you do last night?
Yeah. Watches a first pitch fastball that misses down the middle, 1-0. Barnes punched out already today. He's got a 1-0 count here. That fastball's popped up in right field. Mcdougall ranges over and makes the catch down the line for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down here to start the bottom half of the fifth. Team USA yet to respond to the lead change. That'll bring up Trevor Mckinley, who had himself a nice opposite field double, went off the fence.
If you want somebody to respond, it's this guy.
Yeah, definitely. So the leadoff hitter here for Team USA, looking for the start a little 2-out rally. As he pops that one up and back out of play. Strike 1. Oh, 1 check swing. It's going to be fair down the third baseline. Long throw. It's going to clear Podkol's head over there at first and land in the bleachers. So McKinley will get to advance to second on the error from third baseman Shiloh Finistad.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Tell you what, though, it's a lot easier to forgive an error when it comes from a guy that just gave you a lead off a grand slam, you know, you were down by 3.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
As a pitcher, at least. It's like, okay, cool with it.
Yeah, just minimize here.
Yeah.
You can forget about the whole thing.
That'll bring up Kai Sims, who watches a first pitch fastball miss low and away. 1-0 count. Tying run over there at second base. Single should score him. He's pretty fast. It's McKinley. The 1-0 fastball misses away. 2-0 now. What has Sims done at this point?
He's punched down, ground out to second.
So 0 for 2 with a strikeout and ground out to the second baseman. Looking to get his first hit of the day. This would be the best time for it. Calls time before the third pitch comes.
Yeah, he gives late time calls.
Yeah, very late time calls. The 2-0 pitch to Kai Sims. It's going to be rolled over to the second baseman. He's going to – oh, it's a little bobble. He sticks with it, though, and gets the out at first. So that'll be the third out of the inning after Kai Sims is retired. Team USA unable to respond. Score will remain 5-4. Let's see if the ROJO Diablos can add some insurance runs as we head into the last 2 innings. We'll be right back after this. So we are back as we head into the latter half of this ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Shane Clunan still on the mound for Team USA. He's at 91 pitches thus far. That was his 92nd. and it will be a called strike on the inside corner to catcher Rolando Marcano. He had himself a single his last at-bat. Rolls that one over to the third baseman, Mark Demko, who flips it over to first in time. Tommy Blood is playing first now for Team USA. So 1 up, 1 down here to start the 6th inning. It's a 5-4 ball game here in favor of the ROJO Diablos. They were trailing for most of this game until a grand slam last inning. I'll bring up the second baseman Beaver, who watches a first pitch fastball away for ball 1. He has a single so far in this game. The 1-0 pitch misses away, 2-0 now. He has a single. What else has he done?
Flown out to first.
He has another hit up the middle. Good play from Carson Lee over there. Good pick from Tommy Blood over there. Wow. So flashing the leather on both sides there. Hard hit ball up the middle. Carson Lee dives, gets up, flips over to first. Ball pulled Tommy Blood a little bit. He's able to stay on the bag and pick it. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Team Blood's actually looked great at first base.
Yeah, that was impressive. I like him over there at first.
Yeah, he actually hasn't been too bad the last few times I've seen him. He's actually made a few plays like that. He holds on to the ball and still, keeps his foot on the bag somehow.
Yeah, that was sweet. It's almost like a catch in the NFL. How they have to keep their feet in bounds.
Yeah.
The first pitch to the leadoff hitter, Frank Podkol's an off-speed on the outside corner for a called strike.
Team Blood always gets on base, always hits the ball hard, and I guess plays decent first base.
Yeah. 0-1 fastball just misses inside, 1-1 now. Podkol had a hit his last at-bat.
He's been walked twice. He's got a single in.
Yeah, 1 for 1 with 2 walks. As he pops that one into deep left field. I don't think it's going to have enough, though. It might. It's carrying. Woo! Wow. Kai Sims makes the catch up against the fence. Yeah. Just got under it. That'll be the third out of the inning, so 3 up, 3 down. Frank Podkol almost goes deep. And it will remain a 5-4 ball game as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Team USA down to their final 6 outs, and we'll be right back after this. So we are back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Team USA trails by 1 run. It is currently a 5-4 ball game. They have 6 hits to this point. Carson Lee will lead things off, and he'll watch a first pitch fastball up and in for ball 1. Lee just made a great play at shortstop defensively. See if he could stay hot. Carry it over to the plate. 1-0 fastball misses high, 2-0. His team is currently down by 1 run, so he needs to get on base. Find a way to get something going here. It's a 2-0 pitch. Misses inside, 3-0 now. Will Muttner awaits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. It's going to miss low and away. Ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk here to start the bottom half of the 6th, and that puts the tying run aboard. That'll bring up Will Muttner.
He reached on an error, but the third baseman, he lined out to the shortstop.
So he's been pulling the ball today, reached on an error from third, and he lined out to short. And there he is. Tommy Blood awaits on deck. He's had a good day at the plate thus far. He was DHing. Came in at first, just made a good play on the other end of Carson Lee's great play. Managed to keep his foot on the base and pick the ball.
Tommy Blood smokes baseballs.
Yeah, he does. He's been piecing some balls up today, that's for sure. The first pitch to Muttner's a fastball in the outside corner, called for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I mean, the last ball, he reached on an error, but that ball was absolutely, just smoked. It was 90-plus, grounder to the shortstop. If you would have told me an error came on that play, I would not have believed it was the throw. That ball was smoked. Oh, 1 count here. So that pitch is going to miss low and in, 1-1 now. Tell you what, the way he's been swinging it, if Carson Lee can get in scoring position, if I'm down by 1 run, that's the guy I want up at the plate on deck. T. Blood. Quick pick attempt there. He's going to get back in time now. Pretty good pick attempt there. Good move. Needs a ground ball here from Muttner. The 1-1 pitch is going to be watched. Carson Lee thinks about taking second. They throw it down there preemptively. So Muttner watches the fastball for a called strike. Count moves to 1-2. Carson Lee almost had a delayed steal there. Kind of took off. Catcher Rolando Marcano threw it down there. Scurried back to first. 1-2 pitch is going to be rolled over at 1 hops. Finistat over there at third. He picks it up, kind of bobbles the pick, picks it up, throws it over to first in time. It won't be in time. And Muttner will be aboard. That'll be an E5. The ROJO Diablos' third one of the day. Runners will be at first and second here with no one out. And the dangerous bat of Tommy Blood comes up to the plate. Had a double in his first at-bat, opposite field. Hit a hard grounder to the shortstop. He's been hitting things oppo pretty decently well. Think about picking a second. They're down by 1, though. I'm interested to see if he bunts them over. Looks like he's going to. There's a back pick attempt. Are they going to say he's out or safe? Wait. I don't know.
Is he out or safe?
Just shaking his head, yes.
What?
Okay, so he's safe. I don't know how that works.
Is that a ball or a strike?
I think that was a ball. Yeah, it was a ball because he went to show bunt. He pulled back. It was a fastball outside, 1-0 count.
Dude.
Carson Lee was leaning over that second. Rolando backpicked him. Looked like he was out. Umpire called safe. I think he said there was a bobble. I didn't see a bobble, though. Second pitch is an off-speed that misses away, 2-0. I mean, those guys showing bunt, just throw a fastball. Get him There we go. That one's foul tipped, 2-1. Let him put it in play. You got Podkul coming in over there first. Potentially could get the out at third, depending on the blind. Shows bunt again. Lays it down that time. It's going to be the Podkul. Almost has a play at third. Flips it over to first. Wow. He's going to call out over there. Okay. So he one hopped it over there to first base. Apparently they say he didn't beat it out. Looked like he did from up here, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So he gets the sack bunt down. Runners at second and third now. Dude, I don't.
So he calls.
I think like basically whatever the call is, he makes the opposite. The back pick at second calls him safe. Safe at first calls him out. And then he might have been trying to cancel each other out. Ooh, he rolls it over to third. Oh, great play from Shiloh Finistad. So he rolls it over to third base, chops it, and Finistad notices Lee's enough off the base that he dives at him and tags him before he makes it back. So that'll be the second out of the inning. So runners at first and second with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alex Golimbuski. Great play there from Finistad. Dove. Laid out to make sure he got the tag.
So here, I'm just going to put this out there because, Miller, I'm not, whatever, but I would have rather seen T-Blood swing it and had Chris in a position to bunt there. But, obviously this is not how the circumstances worked out there.
Yeah. Golimbuski grounds it to the shortstop, who flings it to second base for the third out. So Mcmiller kind of pulls a hat trick out, or like a rabbit out of his hat. Is able to get out of it unscathed.
Wow.
So 5-4 ball game as we head into the top of the 7th. And I'm with you. I think I would rather see Blood swing it right there.
Yeah, because he has the ability to swing it pretty well. I think Stance has the ability to bunt it a little bit better.
I mean, Stance does have a single this game, so it's not like he's not.
He didn't have anybody out either, and I think I would have rather just seen T-Blood go ahead and swing it there, and then depending on what happened there, then maybe Chris has an opportunity to bunt. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, you got out of it. Wild.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just happens like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we are back here in the top of the 7th inning. Will Muttner coming in to pitch for Team USA. His team currently trails by 1, so he's trying to keep it there and give him a chance to win in the bottom of the 7th. Mike Thiessen will be leading things off here for the ROJO Diablos as he watches a first pitch ball low, 1-0 the count. Big man Justin Mcintosh awaits on deck. He's got a pair of hits today. The 1-0 pitch misses up and away, 2-0. What has Thiessen done today?
He has punched out, dropped a sack bunt, and grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice.
All right, so he's sack bunted, grounded into a fielder's choice, and struck out thus far. He watches the 2-0 fastball for a strike. Drives that one deep to center field. JaVale Barnes running back, and he makes the play on the warning track right in front of the 405. Thiessen gave that ball a ride. It's not going to be enough, though. Man, I can imagine it sucks to be a hitter when you got JaVale Barnes playing center field defensively. I mean, anything you hit up in the air over there is a double off the fence. Oh, never mind. JaVale Barnes catches it.
That dude's fun to watch, man.
Yeah, he is.
He runs completely out of his shoes.
He's flying out there. First pitch to Mcintosh is an off speed. It's going to be a ball, though.
If he throws that same pitch again.
Yeah, Justin Mcintosh might do something dangerous. The fastball gets pulled outside the zone, 2-0. Not that the catcher pulled it from a strike to a ball, but the pitcher pulled that ball into the opposing batter's box. The 2-0 pitch from Muttner. Same thing, fastball that misses away, 3-0. Mike Muttner waits on deck. Mcintosh hoping to get on, help his team get a couple insurance runs here. That's exactly what he does. Keeps his bat on the shoulder, takes a 4-pitch walk. So Muttner needing a double play now. He's going to need a ground ball from Mike Muttner. It's a 4-hole hitter. What's he done today?
Let's see. Mutt. The catch came out at first. He's flat at center. He's got a base hit. He came around to score.
So he's got a base hit today, looking for a second one of the game. Help his team hopefully extend that 1-run lead they're currently enjoying. The first pitch to Muttner misses low and away, 1-0. Let's see. 1-0 fastball just misses the outside corner, 2-0 here. So he's thrown 6 straight balls. If I'm Muttner, I'm not taking my bat off my shoulder till he does something else.
I don't know, but I think my catcher would come out of this one.
There we go. Yeah, there you go. Spoke into existence. So 7 straight balls, and the catcher's going to come out and talk to Muttner. He's got a 3-0 count here. I mean, not Muttner, to Muttner.
Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people wait. After you throw, let's say you walk a guy, okay, 4 pitches, and then they throw a ball to the next guy, okay? Mm-hmm. I've noticed a lot of people come out and do the visit when it gets to 2-0. Dude, just come do it after you throw the 5th one. It's 1-0, whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
Take a little break. Even last game, I walked a ton of people. Pretty uncharacteristic, but it's nice when just somebody comes out to slow you down, to tell you like, hey, this is what I'm seeing from the dugout with your body, because maybe I'm not aware of what I'm actually doing. I'm focusing on maybe something else.
Well, especially from a catcher's perspective, they can see things you're doing that you necessarily can't, The 3-0 pitch is a fastball for a called strike, 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, my guys did that for me. They came out and gave me a couple of visits. And, I just wasn't able to figure it out today, which stinks. But
the 3-1's going to miss high, ball 4. So 2 walks here, puts runners at first and second. That'll bring up Shiloh Finistad, who had a grand slam in his last at-bat. That's the reason why his team's winning now. They were losing 4-1. Came up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. They were in need of a big hit, and he delivered. First pitch fastball to him is a called strike right down the middle, 0-1.
Good call there, taking that first one.
Yeah. Anthony Mcdougall awaits on deck. 0-1 pitch. It's an off speed. Lazily slapped into shallow center field. Barnes will range in and make the catch for the second out. Runners won't be able to advance. So that'll bring up Anthony Mcdougall, and he will be tasked with getting a base hit here with 2 outs. Bring home that runner from second, give his team give him a 2-run lead instead of a 1. Musser tasked with preventing that. So the first pitch is an off-speed, watched for strike 1. 0-1 count here. What's Mcdougall done today?
Ooh, hat trick.
Struck out 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe just go right after him with fastballs here.
Maybe Golden Sombrero in the works.
Yeah. Does another off-speed. I don't know why. 0-1 pitch. Bounced. It was an off-speed. 1-1 now. Just go right after this guy. The 1-1. That's exactly what he does. Comes with the fastball. He's late on it. Fouls it out of play to the right side of the field. Count will move to 1-2. I would do it again. A little bit more up. A little bit more in, maybe. Yeah. Jam him. So 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The 1-2 pitch from Musser. He goes with the off speed, and it bounces short. Count moves to 2-2 now. Go with the fastball. So 2's on the board here, and 2's on the bases. Or 2 runners on the bases. Come on. Fastball. Now he knows you're throwing a fastball now, though, because he's just doing off speed. There it is. It almost hits him. Runs up and in. Count moves full. 3-2 now. So the runners will be on the move here. This will be a good time for Anthony Mcdougall to deliver that single his team needs. I mean, the runner would likely score from second on a single no matter what. It's even better when he's on the move, though. 3-2. It's going to miss inside. Ball 4. So 3 walks to load the bases. That'll bring up C.J. Miller. Had a pretty deep fly ball to center field earlier. However, that wouldn't do the trick here with 2 away. What's he done so far?
Flew up to right, flew up to center, and ground out to second base.
All right, so C.J. Miller has flown out to right, center, and grounded out to second base. So he's looking for his first hit of the day, and it couldn't come at a better time. Pops that one up to shallow left field. That might fall. That's trouble. It is going to fall. It's going to bounce away. Barnes ranges all the way over from center, throws it over to third. However, it won't be in time. Looks like there was a collision on the play. Left fielder Kai Sims and Carson Lee both ran into each other trying to make the play. That's not good.
Oh, boy.
So he's down. He's hurt. We'll be right back in a minute. All right, so we are back after the collision. Carson Lee will come out of the game. Kai Sims will move into the infield. Trevor McKinley moves from right field to left, and Alex Golimbuski moves out there to right field. So you hate to see it. Luckily, we saw Carson Lee get up, kind of limping around a little bit. I mean, I know it's not great, but it's good to see him be able to stand and kind of move around on his own. So a couple pitches to get Musser back warm. He has to wait a couple minutes. Now we'll bring up the catcher, Rolando Marcano. So 2 runs do end up coming around a score on the single from C.J. Miller. It was a Texas leaguer that he slapped the other way, fell in between the left fielder and the shortstop who collided. It's the 0-0 pitch to Rolando Marcano. Misses up 1-0 now. So runners at the corners, 2 away.
And so here we got Golimbuski to right, McKinley to left, and Sims to short.
Yeah. So 1-0 pitch misses inside, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Musser. It's going to be slapped into right field. That's going to be a single, and that will score the runner from third. So that'll extend the lead now. 8-4 ball game. Runner will advance from first to second. So first and second here. That'll bring up the second baseman, Beaver. So that is the second hit of the day for Rolando Marcano. He gets an RBI with this one. So the inning started with a 5-4 ball game. However, the ROJO Diablos were able to add on 3 runs with 3 runs with two away. So the first pitch misses up and in. It's now an 8-4 ball game. That last hit was their 10th. So that pitch is going to be inside. He's going to check, but it's going to foul off his bat. 1-1 now. One fastball misses up and inside. 2-1 now. Two one pitch is fouled back into the net. 2-2. 2 runners on, 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. It's going to miss high, 3-2. So runners will be on the move here. Three two. He said he swung at it. So that'll be a drop third strike that he will reach first on and load the bases. It ran inside. I thought he fouled it off. It was another one of those check swings like he had earlier in the bat.
What?
It either went off the knob or the something. It definitely hit something, either him or the knob. I guess it hit him. It's called a drop third strike, and that'll load the bases for the leadoff hitter, Frank Podkol. So they already have a 4-run lead here. Looking to do some more damage here with the bases loaded and 2 away. They've already scored 3 this inning. The first 2 came after the bases were walked loaded, and then a single from single from C.J. Miller scored 2. Then a single from Rolando Marcano scored the third. The first pitch to Podkol misses up, comes back with a fastball that catches the outside corner. So 1-1 count now. 1-1 off speed. Misses low and away. 2-1. Steps off, resets. 2-1 pitch. Lined into the left center gap. That's going to bring home 2, 3. That's going to bring home 3. Yeah, so Frank Podkol is going to walk into second base with a stand-up, base-clearing, 3 RBI double. Wow. So now the score will be 11-4. A 6-run inning for the ROJO Diablos. That would have been enough runs to win the ball game for Team USA if they had held them to 0 here. This inning started with a 5-4 ball game. It is now 4-11. And all chances of a win for Team USA have kind of flown out the window here this inning. I mean, I guess whatever the other team can do, you can do. You would need 7. So 2 outs here. Mike Thiessen at the plate. As he watches a first pitch fastball in the outside corner. Called for a strike. 0-1. It's an off speed on the inside corner. Misses. 1-1. The 1-1. Off speed that's rolled over down the third baseline. Hard play. Demko makes the throw in time, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. However, they will score 6 after Musser walks the bases loaded, a 2 RBI single from Miller, then a RBI single from Marcano. Bases were still loaded. That brought up Frank Podkol, who cleared him with a double. So a 6-run inning makes the score 11-4 as we head into the bottom half of the 7th. Team USA down to their final 3 outs. We'll be right back after this. All right, so we are back here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 8, 9, 10 coming up for Team USA. They're down to their final 3 outs. They're down by 7 runs as well. Catcher Jonathan Soto will start things off here. Kelvin Mcmiller is out there still trying to get a perfect game. I mean, not a perfect game, a complete game. Sorry. The first pitch fastball misses inside, 1-0. He's given up 4, so I don't want any confusion. 1-0 misses inside, 2-0. Yeah, he's given up 4 runs thus far on 6 hits. All 4 of the runs came in the first 2 innings. 2 of them were unearned. So he throws a first pitch or a 2-0 fastball in the inside corner, 2-1 now. So he's done a pretty good job today. So the 2-1 misses low and in, 3-1. Job's not done yet, though. Definitely don't want to walk this guy. He's a catcher. He's in the 8 hole. Yeah, 8, 9, 10 coming up. Just go right after him. If that fastball misses up, it'll be a leadoff walk for Team USA. So Jonathan Soto works a walk to lead the inning off. That'll bring up Mark Demko, is playing third base today for Team USA. What has he done thus far?
He has a single, and he's grounded out to short.
So he's got a single, and he's grounded out to short thus far. It's the first pitch to him, misses away, 1-0 now. He's looking for a second at-bat of the day, trying to keep his team alive here. I mean, it's a big lead, but the other team just did put up 6, so, I mean, I don't see any reason why you guys couldn't do it. This is the 1-0. The fastball in the lower outside corner for a called strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that's popped up over to the third base side, but that's going to be out of play. Count will move to 1-2 now. So the 1-2 pitch from Mcmiller here. Comes set, delivers. And that ball's going to be ripped into right field, but that's going to be foul. Yeah. It's going to even clear the bullpen, land in the Pepsi party deck. Count will remain 1-2. It's currently an 11-4 ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning. Team USA down to their final 3 outs. Trying to make something happen here. The 1-2 pitch. Sword. Gets him to strike out. That'll be the first out of the inning. Fastball up there. Gets him to kind of half swing. Gets a sword strikeout. Now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this. Well, you know, it's hard to say that when JaVale Barnes is hitting because I think it would take an absolutely perfect defensively fielded ball to be able to double up JaVale Barnes. He is quick. One away here, runner on first. JaVale Barnes watches a first pitch fastball inside, ball 1. Not a bad pitch there for Mcmiller, but it does miss inside. That one's going to miss away, 2-0. You got the top of the lineup coming up next. Trevor McKinley has a 2 RBI double. Half of the Team USA runs this game. 2-0. Misses low. 3-0. Fastball is a called strike on the inside corner. 3-1 now. The 10-hole JaVale Barnes at the plate. Pickoff attempt there. As that ball's popped up into the left center gap, center fielder Mike Thiessen will range over and make the catch for the second out of the inning. So down to their final out now. Top of the lineup coming up, Trevor McKinley. McKinley started the game in right field, but then moved to left last inning after Carson Lee exited after colliding with Kai Sims. Kai Sims then moved to shortstop. Alex Golimbuski moved out there to right field. McKinley to left. So he swings at the first pitch he sees. That's back and out of play. 0-1 count now. That ball's fouled back. 0-2. On two's fouled back and out of play. Listen for it. There it is. Lands just above us up here. 0-2 count still. I've been seeing McKinley foul a lot of those backwards like that into the net, back above on the roof. I don't know if his timing's been off lately or what, but Mcmiller strikes him out on an outside fastball, and he ends up going the complete game. The ROJO Sox, or the ROJO Diablos, end up coming out on top of this, 11-4 over Team USA. They scored 11 on 11 hits. They did have 4 errors, however. Managed to able to come up with the win anyways. They were losing 4-1 for most of the ball game. The first 2 runs for the Team USA came in the bottom of the first inning after an error from the third baseman put 2 runners on. A double from Tommy Blood scored 1. Then a single from Chris Stanziano scored another. Tommy Blood was thrown out at the plate to end the inning, trying to extend it to 3 runs. So that was how they scored their first 2. The next 2 came in the bottom of the second inning from a 2-out, 2 RBI double off the left field fence from Trevor McKinley, putting them up 4-0. The ROJO Sox were able to scratch across their first run in the third inning on a fielder's choice with a runner at third, making the game 4-1 until the 5th inning when Shiloh Finistad launched a grand slam over the left field fence to give him a 5-4 lead. They then ended up tacking on 6 more in the top of the 7th to secure an 11-4 victory. Thank you all for tuning in and joining us today. We hope you'll join us again tomorrow, and we hope you all have a pleasant evening. Thank you all very much. My name's Wyatt Langford, and I've announced this game, and we hope you all will join us again. Have a great night.